Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Heat have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Philadelphia 76ers? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Well, and before we tip, let's welcome in our sideline reporter tonight, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small.
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. Take a look at the Heat, and they can put an end to this series in no time tonight, Greg.
And that's got to be the approach that they take mentally. When you've got a team facing elimination, don't even give them a glimmer of hope. Put your foot down right away, close it out, and get a nice rest before the conference final.
You're right. Don't give them any hope. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. O'Neal is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's McConnell in at the point. And for Philadelphia, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, here's Maxey. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game. Something Harris relies on.
Outside, Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
We played just over a minute here in the first. A nice shot by Harris.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Hero kicks to Butler. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Maxey. In the corner, it's Harris. And he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got 8 points.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Maxey hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
First trip to the line for him here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Maxey kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Well, their pass to Adebayo.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Here's Savini's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Harden. Embiid with the screen on O'Neal. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Buries the jump shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Now Hero. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go with a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 6. Harden the pass to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Butler. Out to the wing. Here's O'Neal with the 3. It's good from long range.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Up top, Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 7. Outside Butler. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Harris. Harden outside. Passes it to Embiid. Three-pointer. Harden's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Oladipo. The rebound by Harden.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harris's shot is off.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Back to Oladipo. The pass to Yurtsevin. Stolen by Harden. On the wing, Harris. Here's Tucker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point lead. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for P.J. Tucker. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Mike Conley subbed in for James Harden. Now here is Conley. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Butler, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Oladipo against Conley. Reed a screen on Hero. Melton against Hero. 9 feet out. Out to Harris. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And that's 10 points for Tobias Harris. Now a timeout called by Miami. A different look for Miami. Martin's checked in for O'Neal. Max Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in for Hero. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Yurtsevin. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
The 76ers leading by 4. Conley with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harris a screen on Lowry. Pass to Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Melton. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 7.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
The kick out to Oladipo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lowry against Harris. To the middle. Stolen by Yurtseven. Lowry passes to Strus. Missed inside.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And it's Conley penetrating. Out to Harris. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Miami with the rebound. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Tobias. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Niang in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Harden with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Embiid, and he makes that one. Embiid's got 8 points.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Here's Harden, and Adebayo sends it back. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Strus, the three-pointer no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Harden draws the double. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden. He's got 12.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
The kick out to Oladipo. Strus passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Harden. Miami needs to get a shot off. Not as good in the 76ers lead. It's cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A different look for Miami. Butler, he's checked in for Max Strus. Hero comes in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Niang, covered by Martin. Embiid trying to break loose. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Butler kicks to McConnell. Kicks it out to Hero. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 5.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Embiid, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The 10-footer. And that one goes long. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Now here's Harden. Passes to Embiid. Here's Niang. Now the pass to Harden. Here's Niang. 6 to shoot. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
This is why Hero is a volume three-point shooter. He's so effective from deep.
And the 76ers call time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. And it's Conley in for James Harden. And Miami with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in. Embiid sets the pick for Conley. Kicks it to Embiid. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Melton's checked in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
And here is Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Embiid with the screen on McConnell. Here's Conley. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. Hefty move. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Right side, Conley. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Butler feeling out a bit. And it's Butler with the jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Heat leading by 4. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Pass to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, no good. Heat on offense. They're on an 18-4 run. Adebayo with the screen on Harris. To the inside. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley, the pass to Harris. Reed, a screen on Butler. Inside. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his first points of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
A different look for Miami. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Oladipo to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Melton passes to Harris. Great D that time from Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
The 76ers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Embiid finds Harris. Out to Conley. In the corner, it's Melton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And he drives in. Here's Strus. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Down low, Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got 16 points.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And so it's Miami, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the...
All right, David, thank you.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with O'Neal. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Embiid wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And that's 18 points for Joel Embiid. Harris against Butler, inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game, his ability to create for others.
Al Harden. Over O'Neal. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Harden.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Butler against Harris. Butler kicks to O'Neal. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Passes it to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 15 points.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Martin, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
And there's the pass to Tucker. Harden kicks to Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Hero. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Harden against O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
The first one falls, and the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Yurtseven's checked in for the Heat. Caleb Martin comes in for Royce O'Neal. Harris against Butler. Over Harris. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
I'm sure Coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing, playing with real heart and getting his points.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tucker's got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Harden looking it over. Shoots from the line. Again, Philadelphia. Miami leading by 12. Outside, Hero. Over Maxey. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Maxey attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
Butler finds Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. Back to Butler. Stolen by Tucker. Harden with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Reedy's checked in for P.J. Tucker. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Harris. And it's Conley in for James Harden. And then for Miami, Max Strus is checked in for Butler. Victor Oladipo comes in for Tyler Hero. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Heat on D. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Oladipo. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trail by 12. Melton kicks to Conley. Maxey with the screen on Lowry. Here's Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's the 3. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got 6.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Pass to Maxey. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 9 points for Tyrese Maxey. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. It's a 13-point game. And there's the feed to Martin. Takes it inside.
Not the biggest of players out there, Kyle Lowry, but he has no problem seeing through the defense on that pick and roll.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Reed misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Maxey in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Heat leading by 15. Oladipo outside. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Martin. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for George Niang. Heat also with the sub. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The 76ers with another miss. Miami's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Took him no time at all on that one. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
Drafting play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Passes it to Reed. It's stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. It's good. And it's 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot. Clearly a foul.
That's good from Martin. And the Heat making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And so Martin nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 19. Harden the pass to Tucker. He kicks it to Embiid. Maxey with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Butler, he's checked in for Martin. Miami on defense. Out left to the wing. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And Butler, here we go, through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Harden outside. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden with it. The pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Adebayo with this screen on Harris. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Harris kicks to Harden. And Tucker has it in the corner. Harris outside. It's up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Harden outside. Pass to Maxey. Harden outside. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Tucker.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
McConnell against Harden. Here's Hero. Driving inside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
That's good from Hero.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Timeout called the 76ers. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Kicks it to Embiid. For 3, Harris. A new 14 for the 76ers. Bucket is good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Harris against Butler. Hero on the wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Now Harris. Pass to Tucker. Got a piece of it. Harden outside. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Oh!
Yes. An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam! Getting people out of their seats.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Harden. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Butler kicks to McConnell. Launches it. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Embiid's got 28.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And now Philadelphia on the break. A nice shot by Harris.
He's a fluid athlete who knows what he's doing. Nice finish by Tobias Harris in transition.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Harris against Adebayo. Now is Harden. T right on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And so he hits both. The 76ers trail by 15. In the corner, it's Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Count it. Adebayo's got 12 points here in the second half.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Hero against Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Right block shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers with some changes. Reedy's checked in for P.J. Tucker. George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. 76ers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Heat.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jimmy Butler.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
The first free throw is good. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Milton. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 14. Hero, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Heat also changing it up. Martin's checked in for O'Neal. Max Strus comes in for Butler. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Harden. Miami grabs the miss. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Hero, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so the Miami Heat have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And we've got
Thanks
David
very much. Here
Aldridge
with
standing
Jimmy
by on
Butler.
our sideline
Jimmy,
with
what
the
opened
player
up
of the
down
game.
the stretch for
David,
your
it's
team?
all yours.
Tyler, we put the ball in Tyler's hands late, and he came through in a big way. That's big for him, too. We have so much confidence in that guy. He doesn't back down. He wants the big moment, the big shot, and he practices every day, and he's so comfortable when he's out there with the ball. The game's slowing down for him, and he led us on the offensive end tonight.
And you guys let him lead, and that's being a good teammate, man.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say